Welcome back to the Masc4Masc Podcast. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi.
We're in Vegas right now. So we just finished up with day one of ComplexCon. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun. Y'all will see the TikToks later. It has been an absolute journey, though. The airport.
The airport was a mess, guys. Thomas had us there 5 hours early.
We showed up to the airport 5 hours early. Our flight didn't leave till like basically 10, but we showed up to the airport at 4 a.m.
Oh gosh. And we had to get out of the house at 2 a.m. because we were 2 hours away from the airport.
Yeah.
It was messy.
It was a journey. We were scared of rain, but the thing is, and then the rain never even came.
Yeah, the rain actually came while we left earlier. So since we left earlier, we were in the rain. And then we had to go back and get our bracelets for the convention.
We forgot the bracelets to ComplexCon. ComplexCon, it's a convention. We'll talk about it in a bit. But basically, it's like a music festival in that you have to have, your wristbands. We forgot the wristbands at home, so I had to make a 40-minute detour to turn around and get the wristbands. Thank God we got them, though, because if not, I don't know what we would have done.
But also, the fact that we had to detour made us miss all of the rain, which was the complete... It was the entire reason that we left early. So it was counterintuitive, honestly.
On the bright side, no rain. We left to have IH. It was a smooth flight. Then we got here. Sadly, right now, we're staying at...
Excalibur.
The Excalibur. We've stayed here once before. We stay here because it's cheap. The other time we were in Vegas, we stayed at Caesar's Palace. That was nice. But it would have been like $1,000 for this weekend.
That's a little too crazy for me.
It's a little too crazy.
I'll be honest. My bank account would have been weeping.
Fun fact, Javi didn't pay for the hotel, but yes.
Hey, I paid for the flight. Or my own flight, guys.
That is true.
This is a business trip for Thomas,
It is a business trip for me.
So I'm here supporting him.
ComplexCon, one of the funnest weekends of the year. Y'all will see all of the content. It's been such a great time. We're doing both TikToks there and also a full-length YouTube video. And we're doing our, we're going to do 2 of these podcasts here.
We'll see if 2 come about, but this one
We're
definitely
hopefully going to film 1 tomorrow morning, so we'll see. We'll see. We have to check out like 11 a.m., so pray for us, guys. But either way, so we got into town, went straight to our hotel, showered, got dressed, because we really needed to shower. We didn't shower in the morning because we...
Also, being on an airplane is just really gross to me.
It's
I don't like
so
airplanes.
Gross. Okay, me and Javi have decided... We need to stop flying Spirit Airlines.
It's the cheapest.
Yeah, it's the cheapest, but it's terrible.
Yes, I have an entire list of banned airplane activities. Like, if you're around me and you do these things, major side eye. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but major side eye.
Yeah, no. So the airplane, are airplane trips ever good? I tried turning on a lamp right now to give y'all some more light. It didn't turn on. It's Excalibur.
Okay. Hey, we stayed here last time, and it was actually nicer because we stayed at the other tower. Yeah. And it was a little bit more updated.
So when we got here, we, checked in. Our room wasn't ready, even though we paid for early check-in. So then, I talked to the lady at the front desk, and she checked us in, immediately. But they put us in the unrenovated tower.
I know.
Pretty crazy, but we've made the most of it. Anyways, we just sleep here,
We just honestly, we don't spend too much time in the hotel room. Obviously we're filming right now, but besides that, we're about to head out and spend all day. At the convention. Literally all day.
Yep.
We will be there from actually not sunrise, because sunrise over here. But we'll be there all day.
We will. So anyways, when we got to the hotel, got dressed, got showered, and then we left to the convention. When we first got there, what did we do?
We walked
It's so
around.
overwhelming when you get to ComplexCon because everyone is filming themselves. Everyone's streaming. Everyone has a camera following them. You're either a cameraman or someone that's being followed around by a camera. And then there's a ton of celebrities there, a lot that I don't know who they are.
So that's why I say celebrities. I guess more...
If you have security, I'm considering you a celebrity.
It's more so internet personalities is how I would put it. A lot of people are internet personalities nowadays, whether or not you're a Twitch streamer, influencer, YouTuber.
Yeah, but if you have security...
I guess my problem is, I don't know. Thomas will be... People will be
Some
gathering
of these people,
around
people will be gathering around, people will have so much hype around, and then it's like, oh, we don't know them. And then, like, you know, last night I was
Thomas
checking.
will stop and he'll be like, who is that? And he's trying to think whether or not to get a picture.
Well, like yesterday we were watching this one guy, and like everyone was swarming around him in the Brabus booth, and then I didn't know who he was, but he looked familiar. It was Ben Baller.
I don't know who that is.
Ben Baller did the chain.
See, and I'm not very within, like, I don't listen to a lot of rap music, I'll be honest. Thomas and me were talking about that. But I'm glad he enjoys it, though. It's so funny. It's so funny to see him be like, oh, wait, is that who I think it is? And I'm like, who do you think it is? I don't know who these people are.
No. So we get in there. It's so overwhelming. We try finding our way around. But, like, it's it's crazy because, like, you look up, you know, and it feels like you're not looking at where you're going, but like what's around.
Yeah,
in terms
so
of
many
both the
different
pop-ups,
booths,
the booths, and also like the people filming themselves, because it's like, who are you?
Literally everybody has a camera on them. Like everybody, like we were in the back of multiple different streams, videos, TikToks,
I hope not to see them.
Instagram posts, like a million of them, I swear.
For real. But so we got in there. After that, we went to go get the Spam Masubi. There was a long ass line. I didn't expect it, because it's like, how many people could possibly like Spam Masubi besides me? But apparently everyone likes Spam
Besides
Masubi.
you. Yeah,
besides me.
You saw it on Instagram, didn't you?
I did see it on Instagram. But I first tried Spam Masubi when I was in Hawaii.
Oh, he's gonna go on to his. Hopefully, he doesn't go on to his airplane tangent.
We'll tell that story one day. To summarize, I almost died in Hawaii on an airplane.
This is why he's forever scarred by airplanes.
I am. But we'll talk about that one day. So we got Spam Masubi, long line, and it was pretty good. And while we were eating it, someone gifted us Rockstar Chicken.
That
God
chicken
bless
was nasty,
them.
Though.
I liked the chicken.
You did not. The chicken was juicy.
I liked the chicken. The seasoning was weird because it was sweet.
I didn't expect that, because I thought it was going to be spicy.
I didn't expect that either.
And I was like,
Yeah. But yeah, no, so we ate because we needed to eat, because after that long flight, I mean, we just needed some food.
I mean, just long morning. 5 hours at the airport, 3 in an airplane.
Fun fact, at the airport when we were there for 5 hours, we slept on a bench. We both slept on opposite sides of a bench.
While listening to a podcast, too.
It was crazy because at first it was empty, and then turns out the gate we were sleeping at the bench at, like, had a flight in the morning. So then everyone swarmed there.
No, like, I wake up and people have spawned in, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on?
It was so overwhelming. But yeah, no, it was a flight to Monterrey. But yeah, no. So that was overwhelming. Anyway, circling back to ComplexCon. So after eating, we go around. I spent too much money.
Thomas bought basically. These people are master salesmen.
Oh, hell no.
Master salesmen here. They know how to make a sale. I'm just going to put that out there.
I've totaled it up so far. So the first shirt I bought was this one, like, formal white tee. It was so cool. It's like a white tee with kiss marks around the neck, kind of paying in homage to the Mason Margiela Kiss tee, and it was only $75.
That's not a bad
not
deal.
a bad deal at all. $75 for a bun-up shirt, and especially like a stylized bun-up
They were
shirt.
like a smaller
I
brand,
couldn't say
too.
no. But y'all will see them in the TikTok. You have to check them out. So cool. And then after that, so when we were in the line for Spam Masubi, I pointed out this one dude's shirt because I was like, oh, I think that's Comme des Garçons shirt. Because like his shirt had all the motifs of Comme des Garçons shirt. And then we saw him working at a booth, and I talked to him, and turns out it's his own brand, and I had to buy that shirt. That one was only like $125, but it's all handmade, cut and sewn in Los Angeles.
Everybody's from LA.
Everyone here's from LA.
Everyone's
from LA.
We did meet one dude also from Texas, though. That was surprising.
That was cool. But yeah, no. So I bought that shirt because, you know, you have to. We went around shopping some more. There's so many booths, literally hundreds of vendors, hundreds of brands. And this stuff, it's so cool being able to see it in person, because usually you just see the stuff online. And when you see it online, it doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah. some you can't feel the quality, and like just
You
like
can't.
you can't talk to the designer about it too. Which this stuff may sound a little pretentious, but it's helpful when buying a piece, especially if you're gonna spend like $100-$200 on something. You want to know it's good quality.
Yeah, that is one cool thing about ComplexCon is that you get to meet the designer
Mm-hmm.
of the piece you're buying. You get to talk to like the brand owner,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to ask him what's the inspiration for this? How do y'all make this? Where do y'all make this? Because personally, I want something to be a little bit more handmade. Designed with intention
Yeah.
rather than just produced in some country by some underpaid people
Well, I
that are
would
being
hope
exploited.
that's not the case, because then it's like, well, what makes you different
That's
from like
the
a
case
Forever
when,
21?
Exactly. I was gonna say
Like,
that's the case when
honestly.
you buy fast fashion, and that's why also hot take. Some of y'all know this about me. Some of y'all don't. I do not wear fast fashion. I do not believe in it.
Thomas is very.
I'm very against
This is
it.
a very high like. He is very.
I don't wear H&M, Zara, Forever 21.
Fashion focused quality here.
I believe in quality because quality pieces they last you longer.
They do. You've worn that. What was that one shirt? Happy 99. Is that it?
Yeah.
The black one.
Oh, that one. But that's such a sick piece.
But no, I'm saying that you get a lot of wear and use out of that because of how high quality and
It
how great the
is.
design is. So.
And you know where it's made?
Question mark? I don't.
I was hoping you'd guess
I was
LA.
gonna say
It's
LA.
made. It's
I
made
was
in
like, everything's made in LA.
New York City,
LA
actually.
Oh, LA or
New York City.
NYC.
Yeah.
Those are the only two places where these designers come from.
I know, right?
I'm gonna say something that seems a little like elitist. Like, let's get some like minor cities out here. Let's get a Houston. A
Houston
Chicago.
is not a minor city.
No, but like fashion scene, like there's a lot of great
There's
artists in these
yeah.
cities that don't get enough
more
recognition.
representation for
Yes.
Houston and Texas
I mean, like
as
you're
a
from the
whole.
RGV. I'm pretty sure they have. Like,
I would love
style
some
and inspiration
RGV
from
and
there, and they need to get their styles and designs at Complex. I'm gonna be honest.
For real.
ComplexCon.
The only thing that I will say, some Texas cities that don't need to be at ComplexCon, I'll start with my number one city, Lubbock. Lubbock, if
Oh.
you're a Lubbock brand, unless you're cool, I don't know, maybe there's some cool brands out of Lubbock.
Maybe a cool like.
Fuck them.
Lubbock Western wear, maybe a West
Maybe.
Texas. I don't know, maybe like a
You know what would be
tumbleweed
cool?
design.
You know what would be cool? Like techno, Western wear,
Techno Western wear.
avant-garde.
This sounds like a hobby
opium.
concept. I need you
The
to
concept
yeah,
of-
I need you to
yeah,
give
yeah,
me
yeah.
more detail.
But yeah, no. So I talked with that brand owner about his shirt. I bought the shirt, only $125, really good quality. Y'all will see it on me, I'm probably gonna wear it to like formal events, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I mean, I have to wear it to some family stuff.
He's been in the market. Thomas has been in the market for a
Button-ups.
button-up for at least
I need a
6
short
months
sleeve
now,
button-up.
I'll be honest. Yeah, we've been looking for one.
It's so hard as a man to find cool button-ups. And the thing is, like, I just hate like the Forever 21, Zara, H&M ass button-up, where it's just some like
It's like the
print,
cable knit or something.
and
too.
it's just like, sorry guys, I can't do that. That's so corny. That's so mass-produced. You see, I hate it. It's crazy because like though I don't believe in fast fashion, I will still like go in store and see what they have. Because
Just to
then
have an opinion
to
on
have an
it.
opinion, but also
Yes.
like I'll see people wearing it and I'll be like, that is Zara. That is Zara.
Oh gosh. I mean, we're at ComplexCon and Thomas goes, one thing you don't get about this place, Javi, is that I see something somebody's wearing and I'm the brand of it. And I'm like,
No, like I see the pieces people are wearing and I know what piece that is. I know what, collection that came out of. And I think it's really cool, but I will say that's lost on Javi just because
No,
it takes a lot of time to learn fashion.
I definitely feel
and-
like this experience or ComplexCon for me is just more so it's like an experience in and of itself because it's so I'm not really in this space. It's like an influencer culture fashion
It
space.
is.
And I get a lot of that through Thomas, of course, but I don't actively engage in like, oh, what's the latest piece being dropped by this designer? Not because I don't care, but just because it's like I have
It
different
also
interests.
takes time. See, the reason why I know this stuff is because I've been in this space. No, but I've been a fan of this space since I was like, 14,
14, middle school,
15, middle
yeah.
school, yeah. So
We'll go back home and Thomas will be like, oh, Javi, you're wearing... I just pull out a shirt from his closet and he's like, oh, Javi, let me give you the history behind it. I was like, this shirt has history?
Maybe one day we'll have to do like a podcast episode about my closet. I have hundreds of pieces, and it is the craziest archive. I mean, I could probably do a rack of just designer, shirts with stories, stuff like that.
I think I brought one of them today. It was like the Supreme box tee or something. I don't even know.
Oh my God. Javi started wearing my Supreme box logo.
But hey,
Javi started wearing my Comme des Garçons Supreme box logo, and he just casually puts it on, and I tell him, that is a $500 shirt. Like, I used to not wear that one because I liked it too much. And then Javi puts it on,
I think we were going to like where were we?
We basically went nowhere.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere, and I just put it on. I was like, oh, well, I think it looks
cool.
cool.
Though? You can wear that shirt because it deserves more wear.
Well,
wear
that's
your
what
pieces.
I think too.
I always
also
preach,
like,
wear your pieces.
I was like, Thomas, you have some of this cool clothes in here from Forever's ago. And I was like, let's just wear it. I was like, yeah.
I also keep these pieces from Forever's ago because clothing comes back in style. And I think, I like to call some pieces future vintage.
Future
wow. Vintage.
This is like being a futurist.
And I have a lot of future vintage.
A futurist is like Elon Musk.
Oh, come on. Anyways.
It's giving that, but it's okay.
No. But
should we talk about, though, how you wore Supreme underwear? And
oh, my God. I recently told Javi about how I used to wear Supreme underwear. I mean, it's what you do, Though I don't wear it anymore, I would be open to wearing it again.
No, but you did tell
Supreme, it's going to come back. I'm just saying.
It's on the way up. It's on the uptick, I guess.
Like, I've been seeing their recent pieces from this collection,
and
there's several things that I've wanted. Of course, the Playboy Cardi tee, but,
I mean, that was...
I believe the brand... So, for a while, they were bought by the brand that owns... I forget who it is.
Everybody's always getting bought out by somebody.
They were bought out by a bigger company, but recently they were sold again.
Oh.
Or I believe they were sold again. So the pieces have been more interesting.
That's nice, though. I guess hopefully they have better creative direction coming soon.
I mean, it's all about the creative direction, I mean, you could be a major brand. If you have good creative direction, then you're a good brand. For example, Balenciaga with Demna. Now
but
Demna's
that was also
with Gucci.
Creating hype pieces around those, like, cultural moments around those pieces, too, I would say.
Yeah.
I guess that's what comes with being a creative director. This is getting a little too like fashion-y.
I know, right?
Nonsense.
This is title
what
this
he
episode
loves
the fashion.
Talking about, though.
I could talk about fashion forever because
Thomas
fashion style art is my life.
It's so funny. I just put on a piece of clothing. He's like, Javi, do you know what that is? I'm like, I don't. I literally don't know what I'm wearing sometimes. And he's like, Javi, let me tell you all the history and why this is so cool and how much it is. I was like, wow. And I really appreciate him for that because it's like, I had never known this space before and it's so fun.
I'm a collector that's very passionate about the space. But anyways, moving forward with the ComplexCon story because we got a little sidetracked. So I buy that piece, really cool. After that, we're wandering. I buy this other shirt with poodles on it.
Oh, that...
I'm going to tell y'all the tea because I don't think this dude's going to listen to the podcast. If he does listen to the podcast...
Okay, you are a good businessman, but girl, don't fucking lie again.
Bro sees me with the microphone and the camera on me, and then he says, hey, I watch your TikToks. I think they're so cool. And then I start saying, oh, thank you. And then I ask where he's from. He's from Atlanta. No one in Atlanta is watching my TikToks. No one in Atlanta is watching my TikToks.
I mean, maybe
my
like
TikToks
the
are very
RGV transplant.
Maybe.
But
My TikToks are very focused on Texas as a whole, more specifically RGV, because I want to promote the Latino culture, stuff like that.
Latina.
I just believe there's so much beauty and art in that, and that we should promote it and be proud of it rather than just like try and change ourselves to be from a different city. But either way, so my content is very, cultural based, right? And this dude from Atlanta is saying this white man he was a ginger.
No,
he was a ginger too.
Was he a ginger?
He was a ginger.
I don't even remember. It was so crazy.
So it's like this white man has no idea who I am, no idea what my content is. He's saying he knows me. And then, I'm pointing out one of the pieces and I'm like, all right, I'll take it. And it was only $75 and I did like the piece, but either way,
looking at it, yeah.
He had his cameraman record me. I talked to the camera. He hugs me.
I didn't see that.
Because Javi ran away. Javi went to look at other
Sometimes in these
booths.
situations, I'm like, Thomas knows how to handle this better than me.
I don't
And-
like to be alone. I don't.
Well, I just get a little awkward because I'm like, well, what are you guys talking about? I was like, maybe he is a fan. I was like, I don't know.
He was not a fan. Either way, the fact that he hugged me, like, no offense, but if you don't know me, don't fucking touch me.
But bro wanted that sale, and you know what? You
He
bought the
wanted
shirt.
that sale, and I bought the $75 shirt. And you know what? We kikied. Is that the right term?
Yes.
We kikied about Atlanta because I've been in Atlanta.
You talked
We went to the same event in Atlanta, the Donda listening party, because we went to a Kanye. Well, I went to a Kanye album release party. I was like front row.
Let's go. When was that?
I think 2021 at this
Oh,
point.
wow, that's
I know.
crazy.
But you know, anyone who's in the space and is from Atlanta was there, obviously. Either way, Atlanta, it's a cool city. Maybe we'll be back. But fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
No, me and Thomas had a debrief after that. I was like, there's no way
We had
he
a
actually
debrief because
knew
it's
you.
like, Javi, you should have been with me. You should have been protecting me. This guy doesn't fucking know who
But
I am.
How was I supposed to? I was like, at first I was like, oh wow, the reach is
The reach is
reaching.
not there. You know what though?
No.
Imagine we're saying all this and he does watch the TikToks, but there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
But the problem was is that he wasn't informing his crowd about the fact that he knew you, because they were like, oh well, what are you doing? And he wasn't like, this is bro, this is like Thomas is a real cowboy. Like I watch him, I watch his content. That's why I was like, this is kind of sad.
It's just so hard. It's so hard, and honestly, I felt exploited. I felt like that dude was just using me.
Hey, I'm gonna say, okay, not to be like a hater, but ComplexCon, for as good as it is definitely an attention whore fest.
It's an attention whore. You know,
Everybody's trying to
everyone's trying to
outdo
one up each other. It's just like, okay, you have clout. How can I get your clout, or how can I show you I have more clout than you?
No, it's so like I remember the first time we came here, and I was just so taken. I was like, I had never been in a space like this, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I was like, these people are crazy.
These people are crazy. These people are crazy.
No, and I come from just such a different background and everything. That's why I like getting to experience this with Thomas. It's such a privilege, but also I'm low key judging. I mean, everybody's judging each other. They're like, who has the best fit? Who has the best camera
fit?
lighting?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
has the best pics? Who has the larger following? Who has the best like Instagram brand? And I'm like, do you guys even ship out your pieces?
No, they do not.
They
That's
do
the
not.
crazy thing. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, no, because these brands are all scams. It is the run yo bands method. Run yo bands method.
God.
If the people in the podcast aren't familiar with, it's where you take pre-orders for a piece, which a lot of these brands are doing.
This has happened to me.
You take pre-orders for a piece. Sometimes you'll manufacture like a sample of it, and the sample will always be higher quality. So you show people the sample, show how high quality is, and then after pre-orders, you ship out a lower quality product. Run yo bands method.
I am always so disappointed. There was a time
We've gone run yo bands methoded before.
and it's pissed me off because it's like, how dare you?
How
I was
dare
like,
you?
I really like the design too, and I'm like, ah.
Right?
It enrages
we got
me.
run yo bands methoded for $100 hat earlier this
Oh,
year.
God.
We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Either way,
Don't
so
bring it up again.
after that dude used me for the clout, we went to another booth, filmed with some people. Then there was commotion because people were all like, yo, Yeet's going to pull up at the bell. He posted on his story that he's going to pull up at the bell. We waited for a while, but we just didn't stick around. Yeah. And then where do we go after that?
I think we just continued to walk around and look at. Oh, we ran into SexxyRed.
We ran into SexxyRed.
Who else? Oh, Don Tolliver was
We
at
ran
another
to Don
booth.
Tolliver, of
He's
course. We ran
always
to
here,
Machine
though.
Gun Kelly.
Oh.
Machine Gun Kelly, you could see him wherever. He's not that
He's
rare.
literally like always here though.
He's always
like,
here.
He was here last year too. and
Same
I was
thing with
like,
Don Tolliver. That was my 8th time seeing Don Tolliver. And it's like, I've never gone to see Don Tolliver, but I always see Don Tolliver. It's like, bro, why are we at the same places?
I guess you guys are just like psychically linked.
Right?
Maybe
I
he's
have-
like in tune with. He's like, where is Thomas gonna? Maybe he's gonna pop up in the RGB and everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck is Don Tolliver doing
Oh, hell
here? That'd be crazy though.
But I've seriously seen Don Tolliver 8 times, and I've never paid to see this man. I've never been to his show.
Oh.
I've never like been to a pop-up he's at. We just always run into Don Tolliver. But
I guess Thomas is saying Don Toliver is easily accessible.
he's
to him.
very easily accessible. I don't know.
I mean, where's Callie?
Where's
is she?
Callie? That's the
where
real
is she? Come
question.
on, want to see her.
But yeah, so we ran into SexxyRed, Don Toliver. We ran to Suki Baby.
Oh yeah.
I feel so bad. I was so like awkward in talking to her. We took a pic, right? But after that, I got my mouth scanned for 10 minutes. I did a 10-minute mouth scan to get grills made, and then they told me the price of the grills.
Guess how much?
$500 for acrylic grills. Like they were
That's literally
sick.
a retainer. You can go to your orthodontist and
For
get it for
real.
$200. Both.
Let's hope my sister can make me this grill.
Oh, Kate, he's putting that out
Shout
into the
out
universe.
Kate. That's my sister. But
She's gonna come and be like, Thomas, how dare you say this?
but either way, like $500 for grills, and I just can't do that.
Acrylic grills.
Acrylic grills.
Though.
After that, we walked around some more. I mean, it's so overwhelming because you'll just see people with security, and it's like, who are you? Like at one point, we were filming with like a crowd of people, and it's like, who's over there? And
People
that's
literally
when we
just
ran to Don
congregate
Toliver.
for no reason though.
Yeah.
They just be congregating. And I'm like, what are you guys all around? And they're
Side
like,
note?
oh yeah.
Oh, what were you saying?
No, I was like, they're just like, oh, I don't know. Everybody,
Yeah,
like,
people congregate and they don't know who they're waiting for. They'll just be like
or
seriously.
they'd be weird gatekeeping about it. It's like, girl, we do not.
I think it's
care that
weird
much
when
so
people
much.
gatekeep who they're waiting for
It's
because
like,
it's like
not that serious.
we're not
though.
stealing your view, you know. Yeah, no, but so when we were waiting for Don Toliver, some people didn't know who was gonna be there. Some people were saying Pharrell was there. Pharrell was not there.
I just have to laugh. 'Cause
Be
it's-
Pharrell.
It's so. That's where we got gate kept. Like one girl was like, "Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know." And it was
I
like,
know.
"Girl, what are you waiting here for?"
You know, because he's gonna recognize her in the crowd and be like, "Yo, come up here."
Everybody's the main character here. Though.
Everyone's
That's
the
what
main
you have to
character.
keep in mind, and it definitely feels that way.
It really is. But I mean, after that, we walked around some more. Went to Versus. Versus was cool. We saw Snoop Dogg.
I mean, Thomas said it was an unk fest, though.
Let me finish. So Versus was cool. We saw Snoop Dogg, but we left because I was like, man, this shit's an unk fest. Like, it was a bunch of 50-year-olds.
You saw every 50-year-old man and woman in there going.
They were loving
getting
it.
down
They were
to
getting
it.
down, and I love to see it because everyone should be able to see their favorite artist, you know, listen to their favorite music, and have that experience. I just didn't know the music, so we left. We went to go take more pictures.
Yeah.
We got some free nuggets at Impossible.
Oh, they were plant-based. Like,
Guys.
they weren't bad.
It's impossible to keep those down. Those were disgusting.
Oh,
Those were so gross.
They tasted like Wendy's nuggets, and I mean, I've
And
never
who
been.
eats at Win?
I was about to go. I've never been to Wendy's ever
Yeah.
since I ate there. So.
Yeah. But after that, you know, we found some. Did we find? Yeah, we
Oh,
found
we found
water.
a photo booth though.
Found a photo booth too, a free photo booth on top of that.
But no, after that we drank some water,
Drank
and
some
then we went
water.
back in to go see who was. It was
Clips. So I like Clips. They had a really good album this year.
Album of the year.
Album of the
Question
year.
mark.
Anthony Fantano gave it a 10.
See, I didn't know who that was until Tom. He's the bald
Anthony
guy.
Fantano,
guys.
the bald guy, music's busiest. No, what's it called? The busiest music nerd, something like that.
Why is he the busiest?
Oh, I don't know.
Is he always listening to music and that's why
He
he's
is.
busy?
I feel like he posts like multiple reviews a week.
I mean, I guess somebody is
Either
always
way,
dropping an album.
Clips got a 10. Like, he never gives out 10, so it's a very big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But so Clips was good. Love seeing Pusha T, and then after that was Peso
Oh.
Pluma.
I really liked his set.
Peso Pluma's set was a great time.
I had never heard too much of his music. Like, I had heard some of it, of course, like the viral sound bits, but I had never like listened to a full song, and I was like pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed him better than what's his face.
Yeah, we'll get to him.
Yeah, we'll get to that later though.
But Peso Pluma, I'm an Osable kid, so like I didn't know what he
Oh.
was saying, but I knew all the songs because I'm from the RGV, and like people will play that, and it's like I know this beat, I know this song, but man, am I gonna sing along? Nah.
I had no idea what he was saying too, and I was like, I was just vibing. I was like, that's me the entire night. I was like, my back hurt, my feet hurt, but I'm just gonna vibe. And
Yeah.
I was like, let's go.
But yeah, no, so Peso Pluma was fun, and then after that was Yeet. Yeet was fun. Yeet has good energy, but Yeet wasn't that great of a set.
I mean, I'll be honest. I tried listening to Yeet after his performance at Coachella, and I couldn't get into it. I'm just not into that type of music. And I'm going to say something controversial. I found the visuals corny as fuck. They were corny as fuck,
What?
girl. Bye.
I like his song I'm Yeet. Because he's Yeet.
Yes, we know.
All right.
Oh, gosh. He also brought out some special guests. Thomas, do you want to touch a bit on those?
Oh, so he brought out Xavier Sobass. That's cool. I've never seen him. And then he brought out the standard special guest, you know? Like, he said Yeet and friends. So, who's
Thomas
Yeet?
Slott.
Who is Yeet friends with? Everyone knows Yeet is friends with Drake. So, I thought he was going to pull up with Drake.
He played his song with Drake, too.
Yeah. So, he brings out Xavier Sobass. After that, Shaq West. And it's like, okay, I guess we'll bump to Mo Bamba. Who do you think has nothing to do on a Saturday? My answer, Shaq West.
Shaq West, literally. We saw Shaq West in our college town.
I know, right?
That was crazy. Like, no offense to Shaq West, but he's available and ready to be booked.
Yeah, no, Shaq West, another guy, like, I've ran into him 5 times.
You took that crazy picture with him.
That is the worst
College
picture ever.
Station.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember. Oh my god, they both look like creepypasta fried.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Shaq West, I mean, we always run into him, and it's like, I've never actively sought out Shaq West, but, you know, love Mo Bamba, love Gmail, but
I like that
he just
song.
performed Mo Bamba, that's it.
Yeah, I like that song, "Love My Bitch" from.
I love my bitch, I love
yeah,
my bitch.
from
Yeah,
what,
I like
Jack
that
Boys
one too.
2?
Jack Boys 2,
Mhm.
yeah. You know, that one's if only he performed that.
I know. It's like I wanted him to perform that. I was like, I wouldn't mind. I was like, I can bump to this.
Yeah. But after Shaq West, he brought out...
Who was it? Was it SexxyRed after?
It was SexxyRed. SexxyRed. Javi, you
Ooh.
can say this.
Oh my, SexxyRed. Oh my gosh, I hate to say this because I had seen a lot of talk online. She was the worst artist I have seen ever. It was so unserious. Oh my god.
Her vocals were
The vocals were not there.
very, very bad. No shade, but it was just crazy.
She was like screeching. I don't even think she rapped any of her verses on any of the songs they played. Now that I think about it, she just. I mean, it's SexxyRed, so she's gonna shake her ass.
Oh yeah, she
But
twerked, which was lit.
Yeah, she twerked over her verses too. Like I didn't see her bring the microphone to her mouth. I don't think at least once.
She put the microphone to her ass.
Yeah, I was
Which
like,
was
girl,
crazy.
don't queef or fart into it. I was like, ah.
Hell no. But so then SexxyRed. After that was who was it?
What was it? Don Toliver after that?
No, it was Quavo.
Oh, yeah.
Quavo.
I forgot about Quavo. Sorry.
Yeah, Quavo was there.
Was he here last year too, or was that
He
Offset?
was. You know what? It might have been Offset. It was Offset.
It was Offset.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're always looking to be booked too, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Then after that was Don Toliver,
Mhm.
and then after Don Toliver was Lil Yachty, and then we left.
Yeah, I was already over it at this point. I'm so sorry. I really tried to enjoy the set, but I was kind of burnt out. I was like, this music just isn't doing it for me. And like, I'm gonna be honest, the crowd at ComplexCon, low-key dead. It's dead as fuck there.
Also, the person on my left was so unsober. He was like passing out during the set,
he was
and
like
then
a
he
horse.
pissed himself. He peed himself in the middle of a crowd during Yeet.
I mean,
It was crazy.
it was. And the girl, she's like, bro. She's like, and he was like, what was going on? And she's like, you
You peed yourself. You peed yourself.
And then he awkwardly looks around at all of us who are looking at him, and then he walks off. No, like
pees himself and then leaves.
Oh,
I've never
God.
seen someone like pass out. Like I've seen people pass out during
no,
a set.
he was
but I've
nodding
never
off
seen,
like a literal horse. Like you know how horses stand up and fall asleep.
Yeah.
He was like this.
and then peed himself, which is insane.
Oh god.
So that happened. And then after that, yeah, so we left that early. We went to go get burgers. I mean, the burgers were delicious.
It's Vegas, so it was quite expensive.
Yeah. And then we came back. We went to sleep. And then we woke up this morning. We got into these fits. and started to film the podcast.
Yeah.
So we're going for day 2 now. Day 2, things I'm most looking forward to: seeing Johnny Knoxville, seeing Tu Hollis, the king, Tu Hollis. Sorry if we got really loud right there. I
No,
love Tu
Thomas
Hollis.
loves Tu Hollis.
I love Tu Hollis.
I'm excited to see Tu Hollis. Thomas has been hyping him up. I'm expecting a lot of good stuff from his set because his music, it's nice. It's like kind of like.
I'm also thinking I'm gonna buy more pieces today.
What would you say Tu Hollis's vibe is?
Tu Hollis, 2009 EDM rap.
You say like an era, and I'm like, I lived through 2009, but I'm like, I wasn't old enough to like conceptualize
Nightcore.
this.
I would say nightcore.
Okay, Nightcore.
Yeah. But we're really looking forward to that and the main developments of the day, and you'll get to hear about them in the next episode.
Yes.
So, this is a shorter podcast episode because we do have to run. It's currently 12:04. ComplexCon started about an hour ago.
Oh.
And we have to go there right now. So, Javi, any closing thoughts?
I'll see you guys next time. Excited to talk more.
All right. So we'll see you in the next episode. Maybe film tomorrow where we debrief day 2.
Yeah.
And I hope y'all keep listening. Again, the video for this is available on YouTube. We're all on all streaming platforms and all social medias. So I hope y'all stay tuned. And thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank y'all for listening.
All right. Bye.